Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have part 4, I believe it is, of Island Paradise. So right now we are apparently encountering a mermaid that doesn't have a tail. So apparently I have that glitch where none of my mermaids have tails, which is interesting. So this is Triton. So we might go ahead and see if we can greet him. Okay, so we just went ahead. I don't care about the card for romance. We found a cowrie shell. So she's just, working her way around here. Um, this is, I believe, Davy Jones' locker, if I remember correctly. But we finally have the chance to open up this second chest because we leveled up to, I think it's level 6. So we just got some pretty decent stuff there from what I can tell. Um, But I do want to see if we can introduce ourselves to Triton. It might be kind of fun to see if we can become a mermaid. I don't remember the last time I did that. It may have actually been when I first got Isla Paradiso and like Island Paradise, so that could be something a little bit different. I don't know, we'll see. I might do that after having kids, because I don't know if I want kids to potentially be mermaids. I don't know. But in the last part, we moved Kai in after he decided to have an affair. So that was interesting. Why are we not going ahead and greeting Triton? Okay, she's with. Oh, I was gonna say she's returning to surface. Um, I don't know what's currently happening. Okay, so she's like leaving. So we went ahead and we left, and there's a cat over here named Grace Callahan, which, if you didn't know, that was what Minnie Moose used to be named before, which she's hanging out over here. But like, there's fully a cat over here in the forest named Grace Callahan, and I find that to be the weirdest coincidence. And like, we can interact with them, so I'm assuming they are, adopted by somebody in the family, but I don't know who. Because I know we had Mira. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go ahead and sell the stuff that we have in our inventory. It looks like we just got a promotion. So that's always quite nice. We have a sea polyp, a tuna, a cowrie shell. We have a nautilus shell. And then we have some gold bars, or ingots, which I'm never going to use. So we're up to level 5, which is not too bad. We're not doing absolutely fantastic by any means with her lifetime wish, but we're at least in the thousands, so that was 3,500. Okay, so yeah, not everything we got there counted towards her lifetime wish. Alright, so we are back over here, and we are once again doing some diving, and we have come across Triton once more. He is still down here, and still doesn't have a tail. So I don't know if maybe he's stuck. I'm not all too sure what is going on. I am going to have to see if I can find out what's up with them not having tails, because I find that kind of odd whenever we're underneath the water. But I will, do that after I film, because I am filming this right after I filmed the last part. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to take a look around and see if I can find anything else that we can go ahead and collect. Because, I would like to be able to find something hopefully worth some good money. And, okay. I don't know how Kai just got a celebrity level, but apparently that's a thing. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of like look around. I don't know all of the locations for everything and how often chests respawn, if they do. I'm actually not all too sure about that at all, because I've never fully experienced the scuba diving skill, which is why I wanted to hop in and do something different with this generation that was still going to kind of like hold my interest. So, alright, so we are back and we went ahead and caught a few things. We have a hermit crab. We've got some more kelp that I'm just like selling over here. And we have some gold, which I could probably, make some good money off of, but I don't really care too much. Alright, so we are back over here, and we just got to level 7. She's currently inside of this like cave, and she wants to look for some diving work. I do have one currently for 5 seashells, so that's why I'm not selling any of the seashells right now because I'm trying to, complete this little task for City Hall, I believe it was. So we'll see how that goes. But right now we are just over here hanging out inside this cave. Now I believe, I could be wrong, I believe we have unlocked Mermaid's Grotto now, that we should be able to go over there and scuba dive as well, which is super cool. Um, okay, so we just ended up over at Davy Jones' locker, which is totally fine. Okay, so we just unlocked another chest over here. So we just got 2,000 simoleons and some other stuff. But I'm just trying to look around and see what we got. We are pretty close to level 8, so she's doing pretty well with her skill. This is something that I can pick up, which I would like because it's a seashell. I feel like seashells are a lot easier to find whenever you're snorkeling. But just as we are all aware, so where we are currently, this is the Mermaid Grotto. Um, Everything's just kind of like very different over here. So I'm just gonna let her like collect everything. I don't know. I don't know what everything is. Kai's at work, apparently learning the logic skill, which is interesting because he's in the music profession, I believe it is. But I'm just trying to like look around and take the most of a new area that I can because I have no idea what could possibly be used towards anything. But we have this cave over here and there's another chest as well. But I don't believe we have the skill to open this chest. I think it's like level 8. So we are not too far off, but we're definitely not there yet. So hopefully we'll be able to get there in this part too. Because I feel like I tend to forget what unlocks where and when. So I would like to be able to do that, this part. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we should be pretty close. Um, oh my goodness. Okay, so it is Minnie Moose's birthday. And I don't want to possibly despawn out of the water. I'm so sorry. But we are just going to go ahead and ignore Minnie Moose's birthday. But I don't want to despawn by not being over here. So I think we should be pretty close to level 8. I'm hoping so. We are picking up this fish that I have no idea what it is. It's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead. It's a squid. Interesting. I honestly thought that was a fish. But we're gonna go ahead and see if we can maybe explore the cave over here. I believe there's 2 caves down here. I'm not 100%, but I want to say there's 2. And we're just going to swim on over, see what happens. Alright, so we went ahead and despawned. And we actually spawned over here with Hayes. So Hayes is now a teenager apparently, which is kind of interesting. But we were just about to level up to level 8. So I think I've kind of decided that the caves glitch out if they don't have tentacles coming out of them. I don't know if that's actually how this works or not. Right, so we didn't get anywhere. We despawned. So I was like, you know what, we'll come home. And apparently these two immediately have decided they would like to woohoo. So that is what they are going to do. They are just going to go ahead and do their thing. Apparently in the shower of all places. So I'll just let them go ahead and do that. And then they can go ahead and get some sleep. It seems like their relationship's okay this part. So I guess that's a good thing. Who knows? Um, and then I think we're just gonna go ahead and get some sleep and we will pick up in the morning. Okay, so we are back and we are down here and we are currently going ahead and collecting a few things just around the grotto, just from like what I was hunting, and then I'm going ahead and opening that chest. So as a swordfish, I believe. Yes. So we have a swordfish and there was something else that I saw. That was another critter that I don't entirely remember what it was. But we are going to go ahead and see if we can get all of that and then go ahead and open this chest because I want to know what's inside and I'd love not to glitch out and, despawn. And I don't want to have to go in and like mess with the diving spots because I feel like I'll mess them up entirely that they won't be usable. So I don't want to go ahead and like replace the caves down or anything of that matter. Oh, we have an eel. That was what the other one was. That's why I had stopped because I wanted the eel because they are worth very good money. There we go. So yeah, the eel is worth great money. And we're just gonna go ahead and come over here to this chest, open it up, see what's inside, and hope for the best that it's something good. I feel like it should be. I mean, it's a level 8 chest. Okay. We got some money, tanzanite, a map piece, and some palladium ingot. Okay. Not bad. So we up to 3 map pieces. I don't know how many it is that we need. I feel like it's either 4 or 5, but I don't know for sure. And we can go ahead and try for a baby apparently with the salty sea worth. But like, look at how pretty this is. Okay, the first cave here has tentacles coming out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and explore that. And I'm going to look around, see what else I can find. Would love to be able to find a couple of more seashells. And I feel like they are very difficult to find for some reason. I don't know if they actually are, but it feels that way. So we're just going to go ahead and see if we can do that, but she is now inside the cave. So this was kind of what the main entry point of the Mermaid Grotto looks like, if you were curious. It's very pretty. And I don't think I've ever gotten this far. If I have, I don't remember it. Because this area all looks very, like, unfamiliar to me. But we're just going to go ahead and let her explore the cave and hope for the best kind of thing. It looks like we have a shark that just spawned as well. So hopefully nothing happens with that. I have never had a sim get attacked by a shark. And I feel like I'm going to regret saying that, and this is going to be the time that happens. But at this current point in time, I have never had a sim be attacked by a shark, and I'm kind of hoping it stays that way. So we'll see kind of how this goes, but we're just gonna let her keep exploring this here. We're at okay, so we're mm, maybe like a quarter of the way into level 8. So I feel like her skill is going up fairly quickly, and it's very nice not having to focus on her like breathing levels. It's very nice. Okay, so that was with the ruby. I feel like a cave that's in like a level 8 area, like 7, 8 area, should have a better cave than that. But there is a second cave over here. Now, it also has tentacles coming out of it. So maybe we'll come over here and collect this fish. And then see if we can go ahead and explore the cave. But yeah, I think that's kind of the little like trick with it is it has to have tentacles. So the cave kind of has to be inviting you, which sounds very odd, but that kind of seems to be the way that it's working. And I know like these parts are probably not all that entertaining and I'm sorry, but a lot of this is just ooh, is this another octopus? We'll come over here and grab you. All right. I would have loved for that to be a seashell, but we will get there, you know, eventually. I'm not going to like stress myself out over it too much, but I've also been filming for a very long time tonight because I'm trying to like not have the entire part seem like we're just diving. So it takes a little while, unfortunately for me. But I wanted to challenge myself with this generation and do something different, and that's what I'm doing. So I can't complain all too much. But I would love to find a seashell. I feel like that would be lovely, but I'm not currently seeing any. So she, I think, is inside the cave. The couple for Kai comes in an hour. I promise, like, I am having them work on the relationship and, like, he's doing his own thing. That's the chest that we already opened, so I'm not currently seeing anything. But yeah, so she's over here, like, inside this cave. And we'll see just kind of how it goes from here, I guess. But I would love to find something better, like, I don't know, something that's going to be worth like a lot of money. So if anyone has like any good tips and tricks with making money for this lifetime wish, let me know. Because I would love to be able to say that I completed it, but I feel like it's going to take a very long time. Um, okay. I don't really care about a shark and a whale and a shrimp. But we're just gonna let her keep exploring while I also just kind of look around. Sorry if any of this is like making you dizzy or, anything of that matter. I know stuff like this can kind of be a little bit sensitive. We've found an exit to the cave. Sure. We'll see where it goes, I guess. Um, oh. Okay, so the exit for this cave is in the same area. So you end up still remaining in the Mermaid Grotto. So it's not that big of a difference. Did we not get anything for that cave? A luminorious gem. Okay. Alright, so I have her queued up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and harvest some kelp. And then we're going ahead and exploring another cave. Because I feel like that's all I can do at this point. Um, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to, like, look around, see what I can find. And the caves seem to be not paying off that well. So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes eventually, I guess. But right now, we are just going ahead and harvesting some kelp, and even know if, like, I know the kelp is good food for the mermaids. I don't know if it makes us any money. Never paid attention. So, she's just going for a swim. The cave actually doesn't currently have tentacles, so I don't want to have her, like, glitch out. Okay. But this one does. So I guess we're gonna come over here and explore, not return to surface. Pause before she does that, but let's go ahead and explore. We also have the option to try for a baby, and the tentacles just disappeared. So maybe they just switched over to the other cave, or are the caves just empty and done with us for now? Um, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so maybe the caves have decided to call it quits for the day. Um, there's a fish over here. I can see it, but I can't click on it because it's kind of like glitched into the rock. See this fish right here? I can't click it. Um, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep looking around. There is somebody else diving down here. Oh, it's Azaleas, and he just got scared by a shark. So we are about to witness Azaleas pee himself. Yep. Same thing happened to Harlow last time. Okay. I know you can, like, fight the sharks, but I also don't think Harlow has a good enough athletic skill for that. And I'm not seeing a single thing when it comes to these caves. Oh, we have another fish. Or did we not catch the blowfish earlier, the pufferfish? Whichever one that is. Alright. Well, hmm. I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything right now, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip, and we will be right back. Okay, so we spawned out. So I'm going to go ahead and take that as a sign to wrap up this part. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. We have Azaleas, staring Harlow down in the background, and he's just gonna be there while we zoom in on her. But yeah, so if you want my YouTube notifications, make sure you hit that bell down below and have your notifications turned on for your device for YouTube. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!